The levy hasn't been welcomed by many taxpayers who are worried it could become permanent. Social service organisations applauded the government's decision to exclude low-income earners, but they say it should have been tougher on the rich. Business wanted more spending cuts, and there are concerns about the plan's execution. Here's finance correspondent Philip Lasker.
In parts of Australia where lives haven't been turned upside down, there's a desire to help, but how?
Look, at the end of the day, anything that will help Queensland, I'm happy to go with.
I'm dead set against this tax.
We are all struggling anyway under the, with the global financial crisis, and adding the levy is just going to tax us too much.
And in Queensland, where the struggle is greatest,
$5 a week when you're earning $100,000 isn't quite so much, considering it's maybe 2 cups of coffee or something.
Business groups wanted tougher government spending cuts to replace the levy, but manufacturers didn't doubt the government's plan, just its execution and oversight.
We'd like to see far more details and far more rigour put into that process.
Australia's peak charity lobby group, the Australian Council of Social Service, welcomed the news that low-income earners would not be hit by the levy.
However, we do question whether it's gone far enough. We think that there are people who would be in a position to deliver more through a levy.
And there are economists who, after looking at the numbers, questioned the need for a levy at all.
The government really didn't need to do that. It's much more about politics, the presentation of it to the public at large as being in some way fair.
The economics saw a slightly softer Australian dollar and interest rates on financial markets because of the levy's immediate hit to consumers.
I guess the last thing the consumer needs is one more headwind.
It's all in the name of preserving the government's debt reduction timetable and credentials in the eyes of international financial markets. Philip Lasker, ABC News.